Hey, everybody, this is Kent with John Thompson running for Iowa District 80 in the House. And next up on our list of things to discuss is his plan to lower taxes. What do you got on that, John?
Yeah, so this one's a controversial topic that won't make friends. So I agree with the Republicans have done this far. They are cutting back taxes when it comes to your payroll tax, what you're getting, what you're paying into the state. And I completely agree with trying to get that number down.
Right.
Yes, we still have to fund the state. Yes, we still have to fund local government. Property tax. I don't know about yours up in this area, Kent, but mine went up drastically in Lynn County.
Yeah.
And one of my biggest issues with property tax, and it's something that needs to be looked at. I'm not saying get rid of it completely, but property tax to me is two guys sitting in a room at the county level that's dictating that my house is worth so much more money than what it's actually worth, which is unrealized gain, and taxing me on it, which to me is unconstitutional, and it's taxation without representation.
Sure.
There's stuff we need to look at. All of what's going on in our local communities is not on the taxpayers. Part of that needs to be done by the city and paid for by the city or the state. And it's stuff we need to start looking at, and we need to quit taxing our local individuals that live in these districts so much money. I mean, in some areas, it's getting unaffordable for Iowans to live.
Right.
And all we're going to do is make it where more and more people, when they're retiring, are going to leave our great state.
Yes. I agree.
Those are some big things I'm looking at fighting when I go to Des Moines. Another big thing is you hear it all over federal news. I think Iowa needs to look at it as well. I come from a family of people that have worked in bars as bartenders and waitresses and everything else like that. And I agree to get rid of the tax on your tips. That is something that we should have never allowed, federal or state, just for the simple fact of most of those people are getting paid like $2 an hour to work, and they live off their tips. And we're taxing the crap out of those tips when it should not be a thing. And so that's something I agree with that I want to look at as well.
It just makes sense. It clears up money for the lower income earners, okay, or mom and dad that both maybe have a second job, waiting tables or bartending somewhere. It helps them with their kids and everything else. Okay, that's great, John. We'll move on to our next subject here in just a minute.